heaven.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Bill Hicks.
What a rowdy bunch. 21 years old right now, going through my sexual prime. Boy, are my arms tired. And I've been thinking a lot lately. I'm about shooting some motherfucking people. Yeah. Comedy's been very good to me. I recently got a new TV at a pawn shop. It's used, I guess, for active human error. TVs like that only work when you're sitting in a certain part of the room, in a certain position, usually uncomfortable. Mine only works when I sit behind it. Now, I'm watching shit on a mirror all day. Feeling good about it. I'm watching the PTL Club. You like that show? Get fucked up and watch Pass the Loot. Pass the Loot. Jim Baker and Tammy Faye. Oh yeah. Pass the loot, boys and girls. We're gonna tease Tammy Faye's hair all the way to heaven. And then we're gonna climb up at the God. Oh boy, I can't wait. Well, this week Jim Baker was all upset over the language on TV. He says the language is getting crude and vulgar. Overreacting as usual, don't you think? That's what I thought. They had some film clips, though, from examples from some shows, and I was amazed, man. I tuned in just in time to see the password is cunt. When did this start? How long was I out? The guy giving clues goes, Bonnie Franklin? Huh? Ding, 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 ding. 10 grand this fucker wins. Alan Ludden goes, God damn it, he made it. Just curious. Was the last guy nervous on stage? I brought a napkin from you. Oh, I'm ruining my pants here. Well, how y'all doing? Steve was talking about Reagan. Having my TV again, I get to observe the world. I haven't seen what's going on. I've been watching Ronald Reagan. The guy's a serious guy. He's cruel, in fact. I'll go that far. You see the headline of the news tonight? Reagan sends aides to El Salvador. And I'm thinking, is this helping diplomatic relations? Damn! Reagan's efforts to curb world hunger. He's going to drop Dexatrim from helicopters over India. Guy's got a lot of heart, man. Yeah. All I know is when Jimmy Carter was in office, I had to register what they call the draft. Reagan got elected, I got a fucking gun in the mail. Something's going on there. A little note, but I don't have I like those army commercials. Those are inspiring, aren't they?
The Army! We do more before 9 a.m. than most people do in a whole day.
It's supposed to get me to join. I go to bed at 8. Wake up at 9 and show hey, sign me up. I'll be in this crew. Yeah.
Sorry if anyone here is Catholic. I'm not sorry if you're offended. I'm actually sorry just the fact that you're Catholic. It's got to be one of the most ludicrous fucking beliefs ever. Like these vampire priests sink their twin fangs of guilt and sin into you as a child and suck your joy of life out of you the rest of your fucking existence. And I love watching the Pope bounce around in his little Pope mobile. That's got to be hoot #1 on my fucking CNN list. I want a whole show of the Pope just bouncing around in that all-terrain Pope mobile with the 3 feet of bulletproof plexiglass around it. Boy, there's faith in action. You see, you know he's really the spokesman for God because only God's spokesman would use plexiglass bulletproof, don't you think? Don't y'all read that the same way? Does anyone remember this? When Yul Brynner died and came out with that commercial after he was dead? Does anyone remember that?
I'm Yul Brynner, and I'm dead now. What the fuck's this guy selling? This guy crawled to the earth to get a residual check here. I'm Yul Brynner, and I'm dead now, because I smoke cigarettes. Pretty frightening. They could have done that with anybody. They could have done it with that Jim Fix guy just as easily. Fuck yourself. I'm Jim Fix, and I'm dead now.
Ooh, lag spike.
I don't know how the fuck it happened. I jogged every day, ate nothing but tofu, swam 500 laps every morning. I'm dead. Yul Brynner drank, smoked, and got laid every night of his life. He's dead. Shit. Yul Brynner's chain smoking, drinking, 15-year-old girl sitting on his cue ball noggin every night of his life. I'm running around a dewy track at dawn. We're fucking both dead. God damn it. Watch too much TV. I can't watch TV longer than 5 minutes without praying for nuclear holocaust. Really, on my hands and knees. So much I love TV. I think it's great. I watched The Love Connection. That's got to be the most depressing show I've ever seen in my life. Adult human beings on national television groveling for dates. Have some self-respect, stay home, jerk off, man. Guys, buy a hustler, toss off a load, go about your fucking day, all right? Have some dignity. Ladies, get in the tub, get under the spigot. Come and go about your business. Have some self-respect. The show makes jerking off look like a spiritual quest. At least I'm not on the Love Connection. I can hold my head high. There is pride in my family. Pride! I don't do drugs anymore. Haven't done drugs today.
I love making them fight.
Oh, God. I used to do lots of drugs. Not ashamed of it. You know.
I mean, I get hurt if I possibly.
One time, me and 3 friends dropped acid, drove around in my dad's car, my car. We're tripping, the car goes, the door is ajar. We pulled over and thought about that for 12 hours, man. How can a door be ajar? Why would they put a jar on a car? Oh man, the freeway's melting. Put it in the jar. Hour. But if it's a jar, but what kind of car? Got pulled over tripping. Woo, there's a dream come true. I'll match that with any drunk story you've ever heard. Man, the cop is tapping on this window. We're staring at it in this mirror over here. How tall are you? Ambush! Big one and a little one. Twins. George Bush says we are losing the war on drugs. You know what that implies? There's a war being fought and people on drugs are winning it. What does that tell you about drugs? Some smart, creative people on that side. They're winning a war and they're fucked up. Like, they fight the war on drugs like the colonials fought the Indians, right? They're walking in a straight line in red coats. Drug users are like Indians. They're up in the trees going, are they fighting us? We're not even in that fucking field. Guess we're winning by default. No combat, we're ahead. war on
That's a little
Hey, I
overkill.
don't get it because alcohol and cigarettes are drugs. Fire here, hasn't it? Yeah. Alcohol and cigarettes kills more people than crack, coke, and heroin combined. You never see a positive drug story on the news, do you? No. Always negative. News is supposed to be objective, isn't it? It's supposed to be the news, but every drug story is negative? Well, hold it. I've had some killer times on drugs. I'm not promoting it, but I'm not denying it. Let's hear the whole story. Same LSD story every time. Young man on acid thought he could fly, jumped out of a building. What a tragedy. What a dick. Don't go blaming acid on this guy. He thought he could fly. Why didn't he take off from the ground first and check it out? He's an idiot. He's dead. Good. I mean, there's one less doorknob in the world. Woo! What a tragedy. Why so down, Bill? We're missing a moron. We're missing a moron. I'd like to see a positive LSD. Hear what it's all about. Today, a young man on acid realized that all matter is merely energy condensed to a slow vibration. That we are all
Oh
one
no,
consciousness
they're gonna attack
experiencing
me.
itself subjectively. There's no such thing as death. Life is only a dream or the imagination of ourselves. Here's Tom with the weather. Oh, did you see the news? You know it's not going to be a war on drugs, it's a war on personal. Okay, keep that in mind at all times. Thank you. They lump all drugs together. It's not going to work. Pot and crack. Hey, dude, don't put pot in the drug category. It's an herb, man. Like tea. Not only do I think pot should be legalized, I think it should be mandatory. Think about it. You get in traffic behind somebody.
Use your Marines.
Shut up and smoke that. It's the law. Oh, sorry, I was taking life seriously.
I'm good for killing.
Oh, man, who's hungry? That'd be a nice world. Wouldn't it? Mellow, hungry, quiet, fucked up people everywhere. Domino's pizza trucks passing each other on every highway. Parades of Domino's. Let them get stuck in traffic. All our pizzas will be free. Drugs are so bad. Drugs are so bad. Yeah. Well, how come Keith Richards still walks? Explain that, Mr. Surgeon General. You never hear the Surgeon General mention Keith, do you? A little hole in the theory there. The Surgeon General says drugs are bad, drugs are evil. Except for that guy. They work real good for him, but the rest of you. It's like that commercial, the guy with the skillet. This is your brain. Here's Keith's brain. Here's Keith's brain on drugs. Hey, that sounds pretty good. That's him on drugs. Well, let's give him some more. Here's Keith almost dead. Let's kill him. Get some hits. This guy defies the edge. Keith Richards outlived Jim Fix, the runner and health nut dude. The plot thickens. You remember Jim Fix, this human cipher. What a dark period in our country's history. Remember that? Everyone was trying to make up for all those cocaine disco bashers. They love watching people jog in New York. 110 degrees, they're dead. They're in traffic. I gotta get skinnier, I gotta be thinner. Dude, you're gonna get hit in the fucking head with a car. You're gonna look real good like a puddle, okay? Wow, what a thin looking, healthy puddle that is. I'm still not good enough. I'm still not good enough. All right. I was born perfect. Been that way. Sorry. I have an unscrappable face.
Chunk.
Remember Jim Fixo? This guy used to write books about jogging. What did he jot down about jogging, you know? Right foot, left foot.
How did he
Faster,
get down here?
faster. Go home, shower. Okay. Thanks, Jim, for putting that literary mind to the jogging issue. But I know how to do it, being the biped that I am. And this doofus goes out and has a heart attack and dies while jogging. There is a God. Right foot, left foot, hemorrhage. Jim, we're gonna need a happier ending, buddy. What is this? Right foot, left foot, blood spurts out nose. Jim? You having troubles at home, son? Pete Richards is shooting heroin into his eyeball and still touring, all right? I'm getting mixed signals. I picture nuclear war, two things surviving, teeth and bugs. Where'd everybody go? I saw a bright light. I thought we were on.
I'm here to sing some songs. One, four.
I'm not calling you Timmy.
Well,
Right,
folks, this
Timmy.
is kind of a sentimental evening for me because it's my final live performance. No biggie, no hard feelings, no sour grapes whatsoever. I've been doing this 16 years. Enjoyed every second of it. Every plane flight, every segment, every delay, every canceled flight, every lost luggage, living in hotel rooms, every broken relationship, playing the comedy couch in Possum Ridge, Arkansas every fucking year. It's been great. Don't get me wrong. But the fact of the matter is, the reason I'm going to keep performing is I finally got my own TV show coming out next fall on CBS. So, thank you. Finally. It is not a talk show. Dear God, thank you. Thank Jesus. Thank Buddha. Thank Mohammed. Thank Allah. Thank Krishna. Thank every fucking God in the book. Please, relax. No, it's not a talk show. It's a half-hour weekly
No,
show.
you
that I will
moron.
host, entitled
Timmy,
Let's Hunt and Kill
what have you
Billy
done?
Ray Cyrus.
Okay. Let's see if he lives. Damn it, Timmy, you're too good.
So y'all be tuning in? Cool. It's a fairly self-explanatory plot. Each week we let the hounds of hell loose and we chase that jarhead, no talent, cracker asshole all over the globe. Till I finally catch that fruity little ponytail of his at the back, pull him to his knees, put a shotgun in his mouth like a big black cock of death.
Yeah.
And we'll be back in 95 with Let's Hunt and Kill Michael Bolton. So, thank you very much. I'm just trying to rid the world of all these fevered egos that are tainting our collective unconscious and making us pay a higher psychic price than we imagine. In fact, that's how I pitched it to the network. Exactly. I said, I'd like to do a show where I rid the world of all these fevered egos that are tainting the collective unconscious. And these guys just said, will there be And, sure. Boom, a check falls in my lap, and I'm a producer. I never knew it was that easy. All these years I've been trying to write scripts and characters and plots and stories that had meaning. Will there be titty? Sure. Boom, I'm a producer now. Where have you been all our life, boy? We been looking for you in Hollywood. What are these titties gonna do? Jiggle? You're a fucking genius. Give him another check. I can't write enough checks for you. You've answered our prayers in Hollywood. Jiggling titties. Who would have thunk of it?
My dad is into him, of course. My dad's unbelievable. I go through the den the other day. My dad goes, Bill, Rush is on. And I go, the Rush is on, Dad. Bye-bye. And he goes, why don't you just listen to the man? I said, Dad, you know, I've listened to this before. It was in 1972, and it was a show called All in the Family, and the character was Archie Bunker. I've heard it. Unfortunately, there's no meathead playing counterpart with this fucking idiot. But anyway, I'm listening to talk radio shows these days, and everyone, you know what Rush said about NAFTA? You know Rush is talking about NAFTA? I heard Rush the other day say about NAFTA. What are y'all looking for, a new dad? Grow the fuck up. Take responsibility for your fucking lives. What do you think about NAFTA, man? I'll tell you what I think. The cocksucking elite who own and run everything in this fucking country are selling it out from under us tomorrow. There ain't no battle over fucking NAFTA. That's a fucking charade. Like our elections are a fucking charade. And tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, they're selling your fucking life out from under you. Don't you ever fucking forget it either. There's dick jokes coming up. Please relax. Folks, here's the deal. I editorialize for 45 minutes. The last 15, I pull a chute. We all pull our chutes and float down to Dick Joke Island together. We will rest our weary heads against the big purple-veined trunks of dick jokes while bouncing in our spongy scrotum beanbag chairs and giggle away the night like good American comedy audiences are supposed to, goddammit,
you're not the
with
Master Chief.
pee-pee
You can
jokes.
die. I mean,
You know what
can
Rush
die,
said
not me,
about
but
pee-pee jokes?
You know what I mean.
Dad, I've heard it. It's called Archie Bunker. It was another fat,
she's gonna get killed by
white,
the night.
fear-mongering, conservative, stupid, white man talk.
Let him,
I've heard
let him kill you.
Rush has nothing to offer me.
Timmy, you're a
Hey,
disappointment.
Dad, there's this little weird thing that grows on
disappointment,
cow
Timmy.
turd. It's really weird. Let's go listen to it
Holy
talk.
shit, you killed it. Listen on that back. Never mind, Timmy, you did it right.
Folks, it's time to evolve, man. That's why we're troubled, because you know why our institutions are failing us? The church, the state, everything's failing. It's because they're no longer relevant. They're not relevant anymore. We're supposed to keep evolving. You know, evolution didn't end with us growing opposable thumbs. Did you know that? There's another 90% of our brains that we have to illuminate. That brings me back to that little thing that grows on a cow turd. Come on, Dad. I want to trip. I tried to get my dad to trip with me, which is very dangerous. That can be very heavy duty for me. He's 75. You know, I don't know if he'd get what I get out of it. You know what I mean? He might get into a... I'd hate to have my dad weeping next to me. I just love Rush. Dad, this is not the outcome we're supposed to get from this. It's supposed to be where your ego dissolves and you realize the true nature of our reality, which is mind, and that we literally all are one, and there's no such thing as death, and our bodies are an illusion, and God's eternal love is unconditional, and never have we left it other than the dream of the fall from grace, which is just an illusionary dream, and never has God been unloving to us, and we can wake up and remember God's eternal unconditional love. I just want to watch Rush. Oh shit, Dad's not getting off on these like I am. I guess I have to do the only thing I can do. Acceptance. And forgiveness. It's the only tools you've got left. And evolution, if you're interested in it.
I love talking about the Warren Commission. I love talking about Kennedy assassination. I really love it, man. I was just down in Dallas, Texas. And you can actually go